Listen. Let me start this statement off by saying welcome to the show. Here to put you up on topics that you really need to know. Live and center from the Ville, I introduce the coolest host. Y.C.S.W.U, the DJ, got you ready, good to go.
Yo, what's happening? Welcome to a brand new episode of YouCan'tSitWithUsRadio featuring myself, as always, Y.C.S.W.U, aka the kid that never sold dope. AKA, man, shout out to all the pillow huggers out there. And chilling like a booger, man. And the one and only, man, don't call him a DJ, call him Q, the mother-loving DJ. What's going on, my guy?
Did you make did you make a clan for pillow huggers?
Oh, man, that's crazy.
What's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
I'm good, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing good, man. This our last episode of the year, man.
Yeah, bro. It feels so crazy. I'm not gonna tell people when we doing this one, but it's still a little early, you know. And so, Bree, I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions about like year-wise stuff too. So let's just act like the other time doesn't exist. Let's just act like today is like New Year's Eve. All right. But yeah, bro, I'm feeling good, man. How you feeling?
I'm pretty good, man. How was your Thanksgiving?
Man, Thanksgiving was lovely. I'm glad that I wasn't eating some of the trash that y'all was having, because I seen some of them plates out there. And y'all were not looking the best.
That's crazy.
So I'm happy to say that my family threw down, and we was living nice. So
It was
I enjoyed
low
it.
vibrational.
Oh yeah, man. Man, everybody be on that low vibrational stuff. They be hilarious with it, bro. I still don't even know what that means.
Hey, I was gonna ask y'all. I was so dumb.
I still
mean when they
no
talking about the
clue.
food?
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think that I saw it one day, but I totally forgot what it meant. So I'm going to just tell y'all that my food was good, and we're going to call it a day.
Yeah, we got a shout out to Ariana and everybody that was a part of our live show last month.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody that came through and performed.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, shout out to Ariana for collabing with us.
Yeah. I love live shows because we always got to, like, prepare for stuff, like, that we didn't plan to happen. Like, whether that be, like, people not showing or having to change the schedule, or, you know, just doing, like, I don't know, I feel like it keeps us on our toes a little bit.
Right.
And to say that we can still go through, like, if people knew, one day I'm gonna do a documentary for this about live shows, but if people knew, like, what we would have to go through in the background, like, to make it be successful and for it to still run, like, a lot of that stuff, some people, you know, they wouldn't necessarily handle well. So I love, you know, the fact that we can do those, you know, every few months, and people still tap in, and we still get people to come out.
All right, because let y'all know we get ghosted a lot on this show. So we have a lot of guests that ghost us at the last minute.
Yeah.
So yeah, but hey man, we 140 episodes in, so we ain't stopping.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to be on our 6th year next year. So,
yeah. It really feels crazy, bro, to really be at this point. Like, when I first joined this pod, I mean, I won't say that I didn't plan us to be this far along, but you only think about the future up to a certain extent, or at least that's how I was, like, at one point in my life. Like, you really only think, you know, a year or two ahead instead of, like, 10, 15, you know. So, for us to be 6 years in the game, like, that's insane, bro. It's really going crazy, for real, man. For real.
Man, just keep going though.
Yeah.
I was finna insert myself, but I don't
No,
know.
you good, bro. You look, you a regular on the show.
Right,
This
so
is
look,
you
I've been
straight.
out here mute because I'm like, dang. You know what I mean? First thing foremost, like, you know, so I just want to say congratulations to y'all. I really wanted to be at the event y'all did. Ariana was in there. Y'all know that's my favorite person in the world. So she represented as always. Yeah. But man, 6 years in the game is strong. That's dedication. And so, you know, I'm speaking for other people that do podcasts and just helping elevate and amplify voices, bro. These guys, they really care about us artists. So, you know, for me, you know, I always want to show love to this podcast platform because it's genuine, it's truthful, it's real. They passion is in the right place. There's no really secret motive. And I also always see y'all in the streets too. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One thing that I value the most as a hip hop artist and a creative, that I value in these guys before people start really paying attention to my interviews and things like that. These guys really would show up to the events, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that goes a long way with me. Like, I don't like people covering my stories. It's like really they clickbait fans. They not really fan of the human, the artist, and the artistry. Like these guys, I mean, you know, they at my events. They like, yo, what's up, bro? They at my artist events. Like, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? They at my my peers events. You know, and like that goes a long way because a lot of people they just be intruding culture. Like they ain't really invested in what's really going on. So like these guys, I stamp for life, and that's where I'm at. You know, I get to preaching on podcasts. Real, so I'm trying to contain myself.
Man, no, I was talking about that. I was saying like I wanted to really get involved in like I was telling bitches this a few weeks ago. Like I feel like for us to really, you know, be able to stamp ourselves and like to be known, for people to know our faces and know who we are, like we got to be outside sometimes. And I like, especially when, you know, like my son was first born, a lot of the times, you know, you really in the house, you know, you don't really get to be out there. And I'm glad that, you know, we finally progressing. And that's, you know, one of my biggest goals for next year is to really be outside and to be at people's events, especially the people that we support and even people that we've never met. I went down to Los's store last night. Shout out Cashville. Tapped it in with Los, and he had some homies, which coincidentally I think the brand is called Los Angeles Homies. And they were out at the store, man, and I got to link with them. Like, you know, I wanted to tap in with them to get them on the show. Like, it's really beautiful what networking can do. You know, when you can really get out and just chop it up with people and discover the walks of life that y'all are from, like, in the similarities and the differences. And so, yeah, man, I think it's going to be a really beautiful 2024. I think a lot of things are going to start to come into place for you and for us.
Man, everybody, yeah, it's contagious out here. Yeah. One thing I can say for certain, I done seen everybody evolve, you know what I mean, in these last 2 or 3 years for sure. And, you know, one thing about the leaders here that I walk with, you know, we all hold each other accountable, and we all bring each other up. You know what I mean? No matter where we are in the world, and that's a great thing, you know. And like, I feel like we pass down knowledge, we pass down inspiration and motivation. So like, you know, I'm just thankful to be in the space in this season of the time of Nashville with you guys and other people that's covering this story, because it is legendary. You know what I mean? Because people gonna be looking back wanting to know so much what was going on, where was this, but these podcasts, y'all are like the bookmarks of everything that's been going on for so many artists other than me's story, so people can know the history. So I appreciate you guys.
No problem, man.
For sure.
In case you ain't know by now, we got 2 Live Bree on the show.
Clap it up for my boy 2 Live, man. Appreciate you for pulling up on us for real.
Yeah, because I know I was able to go to GQ show too. So yeah.
How y'all feel about GQ show? I want to talk about her. Like,
yeah, I didn't get to tap into that one. Ambitious was there.
It was amazing, man. It was amazing. I like the fact that she what was I trying to say? Like the mental health aspect of it too. Yeah, I love the fact that she did that. So yeah.
Gifted Queen, she's definitely somebody out here that's working. You know, she got a dope story that hasn't really got a chance to like be felt all the way yet, and I feel like she's unpacking a lot of things, and I'm really hoping that, you know, she's able to keep, you know, developing and showing the people what she wants to be heard. So it's exciting to see that. You know, she came to my crib last year after I did the first analog show, and she's like, bro, I want to feel what you feel. Like, I want to feel that. I want to know about that. And I told her, like, these are the steps to do it, you know. And like, and just going, I be trying to be transparent in these interviews. Like, a lot of people put like success on, like, you got to do exactly how I do it. Like, you know, my success may be 400, 500 people. Your success may be 70, 50 people, you know. But, like, a lot of artists take so long for even just jumping out the porch. And, like, literally, they be like, nah, I ain't trying to do it because only 10 people going to show up. Well, them 10 people cool enough for me. You know what I mean? And so I remember telling Gifted, I'm like, QE, like, listen, like, it's about, you want to touch the people that love you. If they can't come, if they can't feel who you actually are in real life at this show, you doing it wrong. Like, the game for me, what I've been doing with Butterfly Nation is just to amplify voices, like helping these artists understand, like, it's somebody out there that's willing to listen to you. So to see her glow in that night, release an album, family, friends, fans, all in there shouting her name, loving her. It just showed me like, yo, like God is definitely working through me, but also it's healing like so many creatives to see like, okay, I gotta light this shine, you know. So that's yeah.
I like, even though I didn't get to go to the show, I could see your influence on her. And what I mean by that is like, so I had planned to go to that show until I ended up having to work last minute, and I couldn't do it. But I saw like the venue that she was at, Anzie Blue. I saw Anzie Blue, like I looked, and you know, it just brought me back to like when you just did your live show like a little while ago. Of course, it's not the same venue, but it shows like she's trying to, you know, like you said, kind of feel what you feel, you know, and to be in that same light. And I think that was a beautiful thing. Like I was so sick that I couldn't be there, but I know that I saw, you know, a bunch of videos from IG, people that I know that were there, and you know, just hearing from Ambitious, like I know it was a great show for real.
Man, that's real. I appreciate y'all both on that. Shoot, Gifty, hey, keep working, Queen. Shoot, we see you out here. Shoot, she been getting mentioned in all the podcast interviews I've been going in Nashville. So man, somebody working. So I'm keep it up. Don't let off the gas, no matter what. So
for real.
Yeah.
Man, I've been wanting to ask you, 'cause I don't think we never asked you, where did the whole butterfly thing come?
Man, honestly, bro, you know, that's a tough question for me to be real, because honestly, like, I was really, and y'all really was one of the first interviews that covered me when I was like in this weird place of trying to like fly, you know what I mean? And that time, that butterfly just meant evolving and embracing all the things that you've been through in this caterpillar moment. Like, butterfly for me was literally just like, all right, I'm leaving that stuff behind and I'm gonna just let it fly. And I don't know how it just came up to be this bigger thing, to be real. Like, I didn't expect shoes, I didn't expect shows, a group of people, a group of just the world, cities claiming Butterfly Nation. And it's not like Butterfly Nation is a record label or anything like that. We will be like eventually in a time being able to do that, but it's like a movement of other people saying, nah, I can relate to coming from something, and now I'm not afraid to say, hey, I can do this, you know. And I'm telling you, it really came from the blueprint of saying, hey man, I was depressed, I was at my lowest, I felt like I was beat, you know what I mean, and I'm finna go out here and try again. And like, when I did that, like, I swear, like, I ain't know none of this stuff was gonna happen. I didn't think, honestly, the last year or so when I first put it on as an independent artist, like, to go deeper into that story. Yeah, I've been around for so long as Lil Bree, Too Live Bree, but like, that was my first time as an independent artist saying, hey, I'm gonna do this on my own, and I'm gonna use my gifts of creativity and leadership to put a full down production. And to see that happen successfully, and even now looking at the last show, it kind of blows my mind. Like, we really doing LED screens and like real.
Hey man, I went in there, I looked around like, what type of time we on right now? Like, no, that jump was insane, bro.
That is all,
man.
Like, literally dreams, you know, dreams. Like, saying, okay, like, we gonna test. You know, if God show you it, go after it. You know, and I'm telling y'all, bro, that's where this butterfly come from. That's why I say it's a tough question to answer, because like, it's not really, I promise you guys, like, it's not, it was something literally that butterfly, when I was going through therapy, I was doing cognitive behavior learning, you know, and trying to get my mind out of thinking like everything is so bad, like everything. As soon as something happens, you can say hey to me. Oh, he's saying hey to me because he like anything, like everything was bad thinking, you know. And I remember, like, man, I'm just, that butterfly just stuck with me, you know. So
man, so I want to, no, we gonna talk about the show first, because I had questions about that, man, being there that night. So first of all, how long did it take you to, from the moment that show was just an idea, and from the moment that it happened, how long did it take you to plan that show out?
That's real. Sheesh, I'm gonna be honest, because y'all know we sold out the show at City Winery earlier this year, and we donated all the money to the kids with disabilities. I didn't even know I was gonna do an album this year until July.
Okay.
I knew I wanted to, but I didn't know if I could because how Cal Jefferson's schedule is and mine.
You did in July, and the album just came out with last month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, all right, keep going.
My work ethic is crazy, y'all.
I'm knowing that that should give you a glimpse.
But like, picture if I ain't even go there. That's not the question. That ain't the question. But literally, Cal was like, I was just so inspired by the year, the sounds. They let me do the first pitch. I think TSU, they did a celebrity game. It was just so many great things happening through songs and stuff like that. We only had like 3 music videos at the time, and like I remember I'm like, man, I want to do something bigger. Like, I think it's time for an album because everybody is contagiously hitting me up trying to book me. We did Bridge on Broadway. Mm-hmm. That's what it was. When we did the thing, the hip hop on Broadway on Juneteenth, and that clicked. I said, man, I got too much. Like, I was like, man, Jelly Roll, he out here shaking it, but I'm from here too. Yeah. You know, I'm really from this. Yeah. So, you know, big bro, I seen him in a Juvenile. We was talking. He was telling me how much he making off his shows now, how he had to cut off everybody. He was just talking to me in Juvenile because we both go to Juvenile and help the kids. Yeah. And dude, I hopped out of there. I called Cal. Cal said, let's do it. We did 2 sessions, and then literally the whole project was done. Literally, and we did 3-hour sessions. Cal really wanted to do full day sessions, but we only had, you know, he had a lot going on because he's super busy. So we did 2-3-hour days, and we came up with all these songs. Man. And literally, I remember then we got into this mix mode. We didn't even know who was gonna mix and master it. Nathan, Grammy Award winning mix and master. He's credited on all the project. You can go see him. Yeah. Go Hit Lab. He's somebody that produced major records. He told us that he's gonna mix and master the project for free.
Oh wow!
And
oh my goodness!
And that was like a blessing from God.
Cause that must sounds beautiful.
Yeah, the
album sounds great.
He always believed in me since day one. So it's like it wasn't nothing like new, but it was like so divine. Yeah. Cause then Don called me, which is now who I'm represented by. Colgate now, and you know, as far as like all operations and marketing and stuff like that, they called, and this is my godmom, but she's a queen. Like, she does stuff in her own business world. And she called me like, yo, anything you need help with, I'm here. You know, like, you got my whole marketing team, everybody out in Mexico, anybody here on my team, we here. They had a meeting with me. Literally everything was coming like this. Everybody just like, yo, I'm in. And it was, what was the month after July? I don't know. August. And literally 2 phone calls in, I was like, yeah, I want to do an album release party for the album. I don't know, like, we weren't supposed to perform at that event either. So we were like, man, we don't even know if people gonna come. Literally, I called Analog. They love me to death. They gave me the venue the next day. They said, hey, you got the venue for the date in September. What day you want? Yeah. I said, bet, cool. And literally, we had 60 days to pull all this off. Man. 60 days to pull all this off. Yeah. Very stressful. The project is not mixed yet. I called RMG, told them, like, I'm going to have the project turned in this amount of time. You know, on top of just life period itself, it was a lot going on. Yeah. And, you know, I started piecing out how I want things to look with Colgate, and it just started going. And then we started meeting with the LED team and all of that, and got Red Bull to re-sponsor again. And they were like, of course, we always in with you, Bree. And it literally 60 days. 60 days. And y'all can clip this. I know I was talking a lot, but that's good. That's the truth. That's the truth.
We letting all this rock.
Yeah, that's the true story. It took 60 days. It was 60 days on top of promoting, hoping that people gonna show up. Man. In 4 days, the 4 days, I'm at the Do What You Want music video shoot, because I shoot a lot of things. I try to be 3 months ahead of my schedule. So the stuff that people see most of the time, it be happened 3 months ago. I'm shooting Do What You Want music video. I look at my phone. I couldn't, and I'm trying to tell somebody like, I'm trying to buy a ticket right now to your show. I'm like, here, go. Yeah. Sold out. I'm like, 4 days.
Wow.
4 days. I'm like, dawg, this ain't true. Somebody trying to scam me.
Somebody trying to play me.
They don't want it to be lit. So Analog, see, that's my contradiction right there. I said, Analog don't want too many people to be in there. So I need Darrell to go up there to talk to them. That's how I was thinking. But nah, it really happened like that. I was scared on the day of, and man, I'm very transparent. Like, it was so much work going into that. Like, they were supposed to do an exclusive interview that day, and it had me sick because we couldn't do sound check on time that day. Everything, the normal how we handle things were so different. Like, now for here on out for my shows, we got to be there earlier in the day or a day before to do what I'm trying to pull off to the masses independently. It takes a lot of preparation now than what it used to be, and it's like, it's scary to see that evolve, but it's like, it's dope too, because like now I'm like, dang, like, we ain't like this no more.
For real.
It's
for
a
real.
fast growth, so yeah.
And I remember like that show, that morning, just knowing, you was going through a lot, with planning that big show. When I got in there, I said, oh, I see why he was going to do that. I see why. Like, I understand why soundcheck didn't happen on time, why blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I get why he didn't get to talk to us. And so it it wasn't no big thing for me. I'm like, I know it'll come back around.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
And that's one thing I knew for certain. But me, the type of person I am, I'm very like, when I say I'm gonna do something, I'm there.
Yep.
So like, I'm like, dog, yeah. They were like, bro, don't stress it. They took my phone away from me because everybody know that's how I am. Like, I'm very pinpoint. Like, I'm very calculated.
Yeah.
So that show was very. And people couldn't feel how stressful it was, but it was great stress. Yeah.
So you had 2 sold out shows, the Analog, 1 in City Winery.
Yeah.
How did you feel to have 3 sold out shows this year?
Unbelievable, to be real, because like, so many people think it's impossible to do, and it's organic sold out. It's not really like the thing for me. It just feels real ownership of your art, because like, I remember times I had to attach myself to Young Thug, the Baby, TSU to sell out something, or I'm gonna have to sell you something else to get you to come to my stuff. But it's like, nah, people are really showing up, and
It's different.
It's definitely different. And I got to go to another sold out show not too long ago, and I love like watching other artists win. So I like look at the crowd and seeing how they sing along, and somebody came to me like, nah, this is how they be at your shows, bro. Like, I wish you could just sit in before people get here. I'm like, I can't believe it. You know what I mean? I'm like, that just understanding. And it's not about like, and I'm always consistent, it's not about like the fan and throwing a big head. It's about collectively bringing people in to like feel this dope ass energy. Like, people together really feel like safe in this environment, and they feel like it stands for something. Like, because people want to show up for anything that they don't feel like it's meaningful. So like, I intentionally made sure, like, with this rebrand from these 3 years, I feel like really making people understand, like, I represent all people, that I'm touching. I really represent creatives here in Nashville, period. You know what I mean? So like, just seeing it is just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And I remember, and just to speak to like the people, like, I remember there was one point where you wanted everybody to put flashlights up in the air, and there was so many lights that went off around that room. And I think from that moment, because you understand it's a sold out show and you know that there are a bunch of people here, but when that happened, I was like, damn, there are a lot of people here, bro. Like, you got Buck sitting center of the room at a table, and you could tell like he just trying to be like, I'm here, I'm cool, I'm
gonna let you keep going.
No, it's just that was really gonna be. So, I mean, you can tap into that, and that was gonna be my second question. Just like, how does that feel? Because I know that you and Buck have a relationship, but that's a feat, to have somebody like that of his stature to be at your show, and they there supporting you and come on stage and rock with you.
It was all, and none of that was planned. You know what I mean? So like, just that's how genuine it was. But like, I think that night, definitely the first Analog show is gonna be a part of like the documentary in my life. But that last show with the album, that was like a documentary moment of my life. Like, it was probably the best feeling in the world. Like, I don't know what was in that place that night. Like,
it was like a little documentary from to leading up to that. Like, how you had the layout, and I could, because I remember, and my bad to cut you off, I remember when you was telling us about the show and you were planning a lot. Like, there was so many pieces, and then I was like, oh, he got a little documentary really for each song and each piece, and it's a video coming, and these videos weren't like just shot, 2 weeks ago. Some of these were years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. I see the vision now.
I'm showing people, the people that got it was very exclusive. Like, people heard the album before the album even came out.
Man.
Then they got to see the documentary that is getting developed before it even comes out. So they like, man, I actually seen everybody, and I made sure it happened in Nashville before it gets to anywhere else. Yeah. Like, people exclusively got to see so much stuff that literally the stuff you talking about, they're like, what are you talking about? Like, the documentary, we didn't even know. Man. Like, because nobody would ever know that. Like, it wasn't filmed for people to see. Like, that was literally exclusive experience. You know what I mean? So I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that when you was talking about, I'm like, because when I got here I was meditating before. I'm like, I know I need to reach out to Buck and we need to go to lunch just on some like cool vibes, because sometimes we, as artists, we get in that space of like, we just in there for the moment. But I really love Buck, so I'm gonna definitely ask him for some lunch this week or something. Like, let's go somewhere. But like, like that was a big moment of my life. Like, it really stamped a lot of different things. Like, I don't know, it just just definitely that leadership badge. Like nah, dog, this is your city. You know what I mean? That was really that moment. It's not even no disrespect thing. I don't like, because some people, when they say it's your city, they like, oh, so it's not my city too. Like, nah, but like the things that I have been working on and for years, with other artists, other producers, DJ, I done developed so much culture here and never really got my flowers, for real. So like that night really felt like it came full circle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
All right, man. So let's get into one of your songs off the album. Any song you want to choose?
Man, can I pick?
Right now?
Can we play Already Won?
Yeah.
Play Already Won, because Already Won is a slapper, and Already Won is timeless. It's my favorite song on the album.
Jeez.
For real, yeah.
You want me to talk about Already Won? What we doing?
Man.
Go
ahead and tell me so I know.
Okay. Already Won. That I remember writing that. I want to go, because I really want to give you the truth. I don't want to give you no false shit. We wrote that song. I wrote that song. Cal played that beat. I think he actually sent me a video of that sample. He like, bro, this dope. Listen to this real quick. And he always sending me some vibes, and he just sent a video. And Reese will be with me, literally. And when Reese bought to it, I was about to it. I was like, all right, we finna write to this. I said, I got it. So I already got it.
Yeah.
But I remember writing it. I was just like, the fruit of my, fruit of my labor, y'all Adam eat with your fruit. That part right there, I was really talking about like, how many people is like not really the stuff that I'm pouring out with my music and the stuff that I'm doing in the community, stuff that I stand for. When people is bigger than the likes on Instagram and all that, like literally, I'm really out here trying to help other people see the H skill. But y'all Adam and Eve with y'all fruit, y'all just want the fruit and bite it, because you just want it too quick.
Yeah.
And like I really was, that song was very intentional from every word, on like the hook, and like I woke up and won, I already won, like, cause I didn't have to wake up today, like, but God let me wake up, like, so I was like, dang, I got a chance to go even further for this win and keep winning.
Was that the song where you said you let your girl go, she was honest? Or something like that?
That was Put It On God.
Dog. Because I was going to ask you about that, boy. And not to be like.
Random. Nah. What did you think I mean?
Well, I thought that.
I didn't think nobody. You the first person that peeped. I said that was so I was going to take that line off that song.
Yeah. Well, in my brain, I picture it as maybe you weren't quite either. Okay, so I thought of it in two ways. So the first way was that maybe she might have viewed you in a light that wasn't healthy for the relationship, and that kind of came out after a certain point. Or that maybe you weren't, maybe she might have just been a little too transparent for you at the moment in life, like pointing out the stuff that maybe she didn't like, or things that you did that weren't necessarily the best. So when I heard that line, I was like, let's figure it out.
Yeah, you was right. You was right. Definitely that's true. Like I was in a space of at the time when that song, when I wrote it, I said, bro, I'm putting this in here because I had to put it on God. I'm like, literally, you was too honest for me, and I let you go because I'm like, nah, I don't want that. Like I was around where I'm like, bro, I just want to be in my own space. Did I do that? But like now I'm in a place like I'm down to hear the honesty, but like that was that.
Yeah,
that was that.
It's tough.
So like
it's
just
tough
being like a lot of my music, you know what I mean? a lot of my music is really like saying, all right, let me let this out here. so I can accept it. You know what I mean? Because other people need to accept the truth too.
Yeah,
so like
that's a
for
fact.
me to help you say it out loud, and I'm saying it with you. You like, dang, it's cool. All right, Bree said it too.
For real.
Like, it's cool. But nah, I was definitely, you definitely got it right. Like, I'm like, man, I let it, you too honest with me, shawty. And a lot of people, I think, they hear it differently because they don't want to hear it. that verse. But yeah, dang.
I was peeping, bro. I'm telling you, I listened to that album a few times. I ran it back. It was some. If I remember, I'm gonna ask you about some other bars too. I gotta remember.
So today we're introducing the You Can't Sit With Us drink.
Tastes like candy.
Right? Tastes like candy. So not only do we have like the family friendly version, right? But we also have the one that's got some alcohol in there.
Just a little, something for you. I mean, a little something nice for you.
Just a little something. So we are launching that, and you're able to get that as we speak right now on the website, which our website is sweetblessingstreats.com. And then I believe it's on y'all's website too, right?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you can definitely head to our IG and find it there for sure. Y'all be able to hit the link. I've already had some people hit me and make those purchases. So please make sure y'all tap in, get the drink. I done tried it. It's fire. I know you're probably not gonna take my word because it's me and it's our drink, but it's really fire. So,
yeah, don't be cheap, man. Alcohol version only $7. The original $3.
Hey,
man.
and that was a really good point though. I feel like we made it super affordable for people because I mean, any other people that let alone they're even making their own drink, they're not charging you that low amount. I think we made it super convenient. So make sure you get your drink on for the holidays. You feel me?
And again, we're gonna deliver it to you. So you don't have to really do much. Just need to have your ID so we can see it. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio, Q.
Hey, Bree. So you want me to tell you like the moment that I feel like I knew you was kind of on?
What? I don't even know if I'm on right now.
Like because, and I only say kind of on because I know that you want to take it to newer heights, and I know that you always want to keep going up, right?
Yes.
But we left, so we did the show. Your show was on I want to say on a Saturday night, maybe a Friday night, could have been one of the two. But when I looked at your Instagram the next day, I think you was in LA already. I don't think 24 hours had went past since the show. I don't know. I don't think you slept. And I want to ask you because that caters to my question. Like, how is life moving for you right now? Like, and what I mean by that is, if we look at, if you look back on your life, maybe last year at this point compared to now, I'm sure things have changed for you. Like, I'm sure you're doing so much more. So, like, how do you get a grip on everything that you're doing right now?
It's kind of, that's a great question. I'm very honest in these podcasts. So I need to very chill down. But it's been definitely challenging because, like, you're right. It's a lot of no sleep, a lot of dedication, a lot of people don't realize how busy I am. Like, and it'd be so frustrating sometimes because, like, my friends, even my business friends, because I got business friends, and I got family. And then I got people that I really rock with, too. And they hit me up like, Bree, I need you to do this, or Bree, pull up over here. Bree, I'm like, bro, I literally just left this thing to this thing. Like, it's just like, I really don't have any time. Yeah. And it's a good thing because, like, it all equals out to where I'm trying to be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a lot of people may not understand. Who you are and what you're doing. So I get frustrated with myself all the time with that right now. But I'm learning how to deal with it through just different things I'm working on. But, like, success-wise, like, I see where I want to be. And I understand the discipline I have to do. Like, it's certain things I can't do anymore that I once could. Like, good example, I went downtown Nashville not too long ago, and D-Ro came with me. Well, he actually was the night when the album dropped. At first we was at the crib, turned up, lit. You know what I mean? I invited some of my favorite people around me to be around me, and we downtown, and Adriana loved telling the story. Like, I go down to Bree getting stopped every second. Like, she loved to tell people that, like, I'm with a celebrity today. I'm like, nah, so that's you. So she quick to remind me, because I be I go out, I don't walk with that mindset. I walk with just like, I don't know. I just want to be out with my people.
Just me, like I'm
I'm
just trying to kick it. Yeah.
So like but it takes me a lot to go outside and celebrate. So like
I feel that too.
So like if you see me in that moment, it's like I'm literally out here with my people. I just want to have fun. So just going out there and seeing how good D-Row and just giving him his flowers. He's always protecting me. He's executive assistant. He always looking around like making sure I'm safe. But like literally we was in our own world, turned up the whole night, and just having them type of moments like that, and understanding like it is different now. You know what I mean? It's been different, and it's hard because now I can talk about it a little bit. Shade Room reached out to me recently to do something, and we had to, we had to knock it down just because it was like it didn't make sense, for that time of my life. A lot of dollar signs been on the line booking wise, and had to turn it down, because we trust in God, we trust in the vision, we trust in purpose. Like money don't equal out to the purpose. So, and it's not no disrespect to the people that's been trying to book me. It's just like more so of like it's a thing that I'm going for, and it's like quality over quantity. And I trust that the people that supporting me, they know my mission, and the way they've been supporting me, they've been making sure I'm secure. You know what I mean? That no new money can change the old money that's consistently coming. So like it's been a lot of different things. I've been having meetings with like executives. I've been
going crazy.
I've been meeting with people overseas, creating technology. I've been talking about developing my first movie. I've been working with Brandon out in LA that you see me in LA. Yeah. He just did his app. He's a real app on Roku. Brandon TV signed a couple major acts, Miss Juicy and Abby Lee Miller. It's a lot of stuff going on in my world, and to like balance these things. And this is I haven't even gotten to the personal projects I want to do, like the albums and the music and the music videos and the day-to-day stuff. Like this is like I ain't even told you what I'm doing in next year. This is like today's,
this is what I feel like. This is what I'm doing today.
This is like today's mine,
Yeah.
Then now I want you to sit back and think about the times that, my sister, I want to go hang with my sister for a minute, just had quiet time. I want to see my mom for a minute, my dad. I got so many siblings. I got so many personal people I grew up with. Then I got artists I'm mentoring. Then I'm really into juvenile, getting kids out of juvenile, pin them studios on Mondays and Tuesdays. And like, then I got other people assigned to them, and I'm making sure their mental health is correct. And then then I got my own son, you know what I'm saying? I got to be 100% for him. So it's like, so many things as a leader that you see, you don't see the whole thing. So like that's one thing. Like eventually I think like it's gonna be unfolded to people seeing like the dedication that you see is way more dedicated than what you actually know. And that's why we are different. And not saying I'm different like, oh, you're little. No, it's like no, like literally, bro, like the people that done co-signed me and actually got the chance to work with me, they would tell you I'm the most disciplined person that you probably will ever work with. And like it's a lot. It's hard. I feel like my relationship life is like it definitely affects that, because I gotta have a partner that's going be able to live in the mood. Like I gotta have me time.
Right.
I'm all my full job is always touching folks and talking to people and lifting them up, uplifting them, and learning a story to talk about and write and cover. And it's a lot that goes into it. So like I want to really be transparent, because there's so many hip hop artists that ask me these questions all the time, whining about things that I'm like, I understand, but it's like but
what you want at the end of the day, what do you want to do?
What do you really do? You really want this to be your life? And this is, we ain't even talking about millions yet. This is still, you feel me, getting to it. You know what I mean? So like, it's a lot of responsibility being a successful entrepreneur, hip hop artist, creative artist, anything in the creative art space. Like, you got to really make some sacrifices, and hopefully it's some healthy sacrifices.
For real.
Yeah. Man, so yeah, you've been doing so much this year, so I gotta congratulate you on like throwing out the first pitch at the Sounds game.
Man, thank you.
You got the SEA Awards nominations.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot, and that's one thing I'm gonna do. Like probably this week is like everything that I'm thankful for that happened this year, because literally I feel like And if you know me closer, I'm comfortable getting celebrated. Like, it's hard for me.
Yeah.
So like, but I feel like we've been celebrating a lot this year on the low. Like every 2 months, it's like, oh man, congratulations, bro. Congratulations, bro. We gotta go up, bro. And like, I'll be with it, and it'd be cool, bro. But like, it's just life should. I want life to feel like a celebration for everybody, especially if you black. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I believe we deserve to feel celebrated every day, and it's like, it's crazy we have to work so hard to feel celebrated to live. I know people out here that is feeling celebrated every day that don't even succeed to do anything.
Don't do half of what.
So like,
I
want to live like that. You know what I mean? I want to wake up every day and feel celebrated, and it doesn't have to equal out to me busting my ass. And that's what I want people to understand, why we have to uplift black man, black woman, definitely the black women. You know what I'm saying? Because like, literally, I'm telling you, the reason why we go so hard is because we in survival mode. You know, we trying to get up out of that. So
yeah,
I appreciate the celebration. I'm working on celebrating myself more because I understand now why people do celebrate me like they do.
For real. And I asked Ariana this question because you bring up a good point when we had Ariana on a few weeks ago. Man, just how do you feel like your life affects your relationship life? Like, and not even, I won't even just say like, you know, because we know that of course you don't get to really spend time, you know, with family and friends as much as you would like to, because you know, you chasing the vision at that point. But like, when you think about your future and wanting to possibly create a family, like, you know, of course you have a son now, but you know, how does that, like, is there a part of you that is, you know, wanting that, but you know that it has to pause, or are you okay with it kind of waiting there? How do you feel in that aspect?
That's real. I feel like more so like, I feel like just letting everything happen naturally. Like, I ain't got no place of like saying I'm putting anything on pause, but it's just like, it has to make sense with everything. Like, I feel like if I gotta settle if I feel like I have to settle for anything, it's wrong. But if I feel like it equals out to my success, and when I say success is being happy, period. Like, for real. I gotta keep it. You know what I mean? So like, necessarily for me, like, I want to make sure that not only I'm happy, but the person that I'm with is happy too in the situation that I'm going after. You know, like, because my purpose is not necessarily selling 1 million records. It's about changing 1 million lives and making an impact. So it's like, I'm not necessarily like, that's the misunderstanding sometimes. I feel like when people date a creative, like somebody similar to me, like, oh yeah, I can get in the studio every day and make a song for sure, but like, it's about the impact. So like, you could take the music out of me and I still would want to be out there in Africa, like trying to create some change,
still doing something.
It's just everything that's attached to me has always been about giving back or inspiring. And so it's like that being in a relationship with somebody that's going to be giving like that is going to be challenging. So I take that, you know, and I'm always down to listen, and I'm always down to be there. And I have definitely a good support system right now, you know, with love and things like that. But shoot, I can't tell you what love look like me in a couple of years right now. You know what I mean? I want it. You feel me? I want the happy family. I want the, you know, the dream. I want y'all to be like, look at Bree and his wife. Oh, relationship goals. I want to get that to the culture for sure, because, you know, black love is the best. When you see it, you see success with love, you feel inspired to do your own. So I want to be one of the men that, you know, inspires other black men to go after love. So that it ain't never off the board.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
So why only 8 songs on the album? Because, you know, we live in a time everybody got like 20 plus songs on one album. You got 8. So what made you want to do 8 songs?
Because honestly, you know, me and Cal was talking in the studio a lot of days about how people's attention span was, and it's crazy. We really, and I'm thinking out loud, I think people appreciate me as an artist as projects more than singles after hearing this project, because like, and seeing the reactions to the project, I feel like we were thinking, this is how we were thinking. We were like, oh, it's gonna be too much music, they're not gonna pay attention. You know, because y'all really not paying attention to no music out there in the world. Let's be real. Y'all
That's a fact.
Y'all just listening and throwing it,
That's
And it was not back like in the 2000s no more. Like my shows are way, you know, intentional. Like as an artist, your shows is gonna be what it is. Music is there and there. You know, so many people are dropping every day. So, but that's the honest truth. We didn't think people were gonna pay attention as what they do, but like y'all are paying attention, and it's crazy to me because now it's like, do I need to drop more projects more than singles? You know, like what do you guys want from me? I was very close to making a post during my Thanksgiving break, like what do y'all want from me? Like tell me now, because
I go Tyrese on
I don't know, because like it's kind of confusing, but like honestly now where I'm at too, just taking all that to consideration and thought, like I think it's just where I'm at now with music is just more so like it's no rules, just do what feels right and let the people love it, because honestly where I'm writing from is a genuine place. It's not necessarily, my music is not in a place of like, it's not clout chasing, it's not social climbing. It's like, all right, this is where I feel, this is somebody else gonna resonate to it too. So
is the feedback that you're getting from the project what you anticipated it to be, or is it kind of in line with that?
Oh, definitely. I had some honest people, including my mother. Like, and I heard my mom say, "This is my favorite music from you." Like, what about the other songs in the world? Like, you know, that showed me a lot about the project outside of just the hype of the people that I don't know that, you know, shows crazy love, but like just being able to walk in a room and people resonating to it the way I want it. I want people to be like, this is you. You know what I mean? This is who I talk to every day right here in this music. That's the goal for me as an artist, is like to stay authentic, not authentic in a place of like, oh, I'm saying authentic word by word. Not like when I play this music, the people that surround me every day be like, nah, that's who I hang with.
Yeah. And I mean, and not to, if I'm thinking about the grand scheme, the album before this that you put out with, I forget the name right now.
Yeah, PC. It was a collaboration project.
The collab project that y'all put out, that wasn't too long ago before this, was it?
Yeah, but it wasn't meant to be honest. It wasn't meant to be a project for real. Like, so that kind of, honestly, I have like some about the project, but I love PC, so I threw it out. You know, and that was for my guy. But like for me, I don't like dropping projects unless it's something that I really have a lot of creative control. And not saying I didn't have a lot of creative control. It's more so like it's a collaborative thing.
I get that.
And I just wanted to do that for my guy because, like, honestly, I get PC. So that really wasn't a project necessarily. Y'all didn't see me promote it too much.
Yeah,
you know
I get it. I get that for real.
Yeah. So like, and I be transparent on my interviews. I know some people may take it as, oh, you diss me. No, I didn't diss nobody.
Yeah, no, and I don't take that as this either. I mean, that's with anything. You know, when you put out stuff that's personally from you, you know, you want to be able to feel like you're in control of that. You want to be able to feel like you're in control of how people hear you and how they perceive you. That's totally understandable.
It's a big thing, and that's why I tend to not like put myself in places of collaborational shows or anything like that, because like it's a mission that I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't give me the quality that I can get out myself, like, why am I doing it? You know, and that's what everybody has to think. You know, it's good to support. I can always be your friend and support, but like putting my business on the line for somebody else's business, that's kind of cuckoo.
I feel that.
That's cuckoo.
All right. Well, hey, second song. What song you want to play?
Sheesh. I don't know, man. I've been loving "Put It On God." So
I like that one.
Yeah, I'm with that too.
Yeah.
We can do tell the people about "Put It On God." I know that we talked about that bar before, but just tell us about what "Put It On God" meant for you, like what that song was.
Man, the lyrics are so like, woke up talking to God, like world trying to steal my heart, every day playing my part. They trying to take my spot. Like, that's how I felt. Like, you know, I wake up every day talking to God first, and I'm like, hey, I got to play my part. I got to get out there and do me.
Yeah.
And that song is for anybody. I want people to wake up to that song and be like, hey, I put it on God. I got this. You know, like, I was telling you, like, I got a family to feed. I got a team, and they need me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, stuff like that, that's the inspiration for what I do every day. Like, I put it on God, but it's just like every day I got to go hard. Larry Jenkins is on the track. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Grammy award winning Larry Jenkins. Yeah, I'm hyping you up, my guy. And we done a song like this before when I was in college, but I couldn't release it because just different situations in the past. But it was good to redo this idea that we had to collaborate with each other and put it out finally.
Yeah.
And hopefully we do a music video to this song because everybody's been loving it. A lot of great feedback. It's been on the radio around the world. Like, it's been crazy because a lot of songs on this album has been on the radio around the world. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
What is going on? It's not in the Nashville radio yet.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for that. So yeah.
Hey, side note, I know we finna get into the song. Real quick, because I know we probably gonna get into questions for the next segment. The Already Done video. Talk about that real quick. I was thinking about it a while ago because it looked like you were almost like you were in a garden. I think.
Yeah.
And I think that was tough. Like, how did that idea come about?
Man, I think that was well, I know that came from me, but then I threw it to 3 a.m. He was like, I love it. I love it. Yeah, we I can't even get the place name, and I feel so sucky because I told him I would shout them out. Dang, it's a garden place in Nashville that's popular. It's like one of the number ones. It's not. Don't worry about it. I'll tell it one day. And I reached out to him and said, hey, I want to shoot a music. I was like, no, we down. We support. Thank you for asking too. Like, So we out there hot, and this was. People don't know we shot that whole music video in one day. Man. People be looking at my video like, I know that video took 3-4 days. No, if I shoot a video, it's a 1 day. I can't do it. I gotta get done with this. Like, so we woke up earlier because that same day I did the basketball game
at TSU.
So 2 hours before the basketball game, I'm shooting the music video. At this dang hot garden, bees everywhere. It's hot, I'm sweating. And I go check in with Coach Penny at TSU. Where my jersey at? Then I shoot some of the clips in the locker room. And then I go on the court, shoot some clips in front of the court. And then hey, that's the music video. And yeah, that music video was organic. I like authentic music videos, especially with my boy 3 a.m. Like, he started with me day one. Even before Pray to God, the music video, 3 a.m. was shooting a lot of like teaser videos for me during COVID for the Butterfly Project, and we just work so authentically good. Like, it's genuine. Like, we just come together, like, no stress. Like, this is the treatment in our head. Whatever happens. Yeah. And it comes off. People love. Like, people are really fans of me and him always working. So I hope that we can continue to deliver. Yeah.
All right. Now we can get in. I thought about that, and that was like one of my favorite videos that I had seen. So I just wanted to ask about it.
Let me ask though, why'd you put it on God as the last song on the album?
Yeah, that's good. That was a great question. I really felt like that's how I wanted to end it, and it felt like the end of the song was like, hey, like, keep going, and it like just go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like to be continued too. Like, it feel like, all right, put it on God. Like, I put it on God. Well, you finna see next similar sad. I ain't gonna say sad to say. Pray to God when I drop Pray to God. I said pray to God because he put me on. Now look how far from pray to God to where we are now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Look at where we are now. Pray to God. You didn't see all the stuff we talking about in today's interview. Never even happened. Never even happened. I said pray to God because he put me on. All right. now we put it on God. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, all right, and I put it on God. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, literally, I'm just putting it on God. Like, everything I'm doing, I'm betting on it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you see this next project, I put it all on God, and this is what's going to happen. Everything next after this. So,
for real.
That's why I did.
Yo, welcome back to You Can't Sit With Us Radio. So, to Library, it is time for Random Ass Questions.
Oh, man.
These questions have absolutely nothing to do with what we talked about today. You already know what time it is, though. Are you ready?
I'm definitely ready.
All right, it's a good question for you. All right, would you rather sing out of tune or never be able to keep up with the beat?
Man, sing out of tune. I do it all the time. And nobody's going to check me for it. You feel my soul. So, yeah, I do that all the time.
All right, man. So yeah, you be traveling, like flying. So what are you doing if you sitting next to a chronic farter?
A what? A chronic farter? Like doodle? Dang, I ain't gonna lie. He don't want me. You smell my farts. It's crazy. We may go to war. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't finna outdo me out here. Yeah, me feeling bad. I'm finna make you get up. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm doing. It's a war, fart war.
All right. What ice cream best describes your life right now?
Dang, that's kind of. Hey, that's tough. My favorite ice cream. I'm very childish. I like the brownie sundae.
Fire.
It gotta be warmed up.
Fuego.
That pit,
That's hard.
vanilla on there. Then you go sprinkles. Then this where it get a little childish. Put little gummy bears on there. Yeah, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
That's my order. Baskin Robbins. Shout out to y'all.
Just in case y'all want to go and give Bree some ice cream, man, y'all know what he needs.
Come on, that's my favorite. But like that for sure, and I would say that is where I feel like my life is definitely that. If it ain't that right now, it's probably missing the gummy bears. You know what I mean? Like just because like I got some cleaning up to do on my own tip, but nah, it's definitely still my favorite ice cream right now.
He flipped that. That's fire. That's fire. Yeah.
All right, if you could swap your legs out with any other animal, what animal would it be?
Swap what again?
Legs.
Legs?
Yeah, only legs.
Oh man, I still want to be sexy. I gotta find me a sexy animal. Sexy beast. Where is it? Dang. It's ugly or something. So I'm gonna go like dang, that's tough, man. I'm gonna go dang, I don't want to be a kangaroo. I'm gonna be looking thick. I don't want that. You take that away. We gonna go legs though. I want to still stand straight. You know what I mean? I want to.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, you got me there. I'm gonna go with. I guess I'm gonna be short again. I'm gonna go monkey legs. That's cool.
Did you have like a growth spurt?
Man, growth spurt with the monkey legs?
No, you like in real life.
Oh, me. I feel like I balanced very good with me growing. I feel like I started growing for real to like probably that summer of middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the last middle school year, I was like, boom, I'm here now. Got my voice deep. Who is that man? If mama and grandma didn't like that, you can't, hello. Where'd that voice come from? You know how they do.
Right, on me.
You better turn that volume down in that voice. You're going to be paying bills in here next day. No cap. Yeah.
All right, last question is, what's your thoughts on socks?
Socks, I love socks, man. I'm finna buy some socks right after this podcast. I thank you for the reminder.
I actually need to do the same thing.
I'm always losing socks. Like,
yeah.
I'm losing socks. I feel like the washer or the dryer is like.
Oh, facts.
Same with forks and silverware. Okay, I'm not throwing it away.
Dog, you do?
That's a fact,
bro. I don't know how we end up buying forks every like 4 months.
Socks and silverware is in like a cult.
Yeah, they got it.
They really got a brain of their own, and they doing
be.
Something. I'm telling you, it's gonna come out soon. Don't know where. Yeah, I don't know where they be going. Sheesh.
Well, man, hey, greatly appreciate you being back on the show as always, man.
Thank you, man.
Real, man.
Of course, man. Shout out to your socials. Anything else you guys say? You know, anything you want to say for next year?
Man, I just want to say thank you. This is my last interview of the year for sure. So I'm just thankful for so many things that happened in this year. Like for real, like I don't know. Black America. I didn't talk about that in this podcast. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be in that film and actually get distributed to a major platform. And so many more movies coming around.
Is Black America out now?
Yeah, it's out now. It's on Tubi. It should be on a couple other networks soon. I don't want to say when.
Oh, bet I'm gonna tap in tonight then. My mama here and she watched Tubi stuff, so I'm gonna tap in.
I'm in there. So I ain't gonna spoil it for the people that ain't watch it. I was gonna start saying I just so happened in there. But nah, Dad, I want to talk about that. I want to talk about BTV. We got an app now. Make sure you download it on your Roku station. Support the dance show with Abby Lee Miller. Support Sean. We're gonna be on there real soon too. You see me, I'm rocking a shirt today. Support the album Human Butterfly. New website is launched now. Butterfly Nation Not Me. It's very dope. Go on there. You may win a prize. You never know. Maybe win $1,000. I'm serious. Like, just go on there. You may find something you might see special. What else, man? I want to thank everybody. Thank these guys for having me here. Like thank y'all because this they platform. So thank y'all for having me on y'all platform. The people that's been consistently watching, supporting. loving. Make sure y'all comment, share, subscribe, and keep supporting them, sharing. Like, it goes a long way. Like,
For real.
don't wait till these dudes on Revolt TV. I know y'all. They used to be out there in the parking lot down the street. We ain't trying to hear it.
No cap.
You didn't make no donations to this success. So like, thank y'all for having me, bro.
For real, man.
For real.
You wanna plug in that you looking for assistant or no?
Man, I'm looking for all type of staff. A lot of y'all have been reaching out to me, and I sent y'all the email. Email is always in my bio. And click that email. You know, if you looking, just to be a part of the team, is whatever type of way, whatever your superpower is. That's what you do. Don't. We looking for people that want to do what they are made to do. Yeah. And see it.
But for 2 Library.
Yeah. But for me, you was looking for artists like me to do your job, and we gonna make $1 million together. So yeah, just hit us anytime. We always looking. Butterfly Nation, Colgate, turn up. Yeah.
All right, and as always, y'all can catch me on IG, Q the DJ, QUETHEDEEJAY. Also follow my business, Quality Unmatched ENT on Instagram. Quality Unmatched ENT all together. Book me for any DJ needs, anything you got, wedding, party, graduation, coming home from jail, anything y'all got.
I got 'em.
Yeah, for real. I'm here.
I got them. I need to actually get you for a couple things next year, so we gonna make
Let's
that
lock
happen.
in.
We gonna make that happen.
Let's lock in, man.
Yeah.
For real. Ambitious.
Yeah, follow me at Ambitious1K on Instagram and Twitter. That's the number 1, the letter K. If you don't know how to spell ambitious, go look it up dictionary, go ask Alexa, go ask a speller bee champ. Do what you gotta do. Threshold Brace, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You Can't Sit With Us Radio, all one word on Instagram and Facebook. And what's the Twitter?
The X is Y.C.S.W.U Radio.
Oh yeah, it's new.
All one word. Please tap in with us there. Even though, I'm really considering getting rid of the Twitter account because I don't really feel like Twitter is really fruitful for people anymore these days.
I can't even speak on that. I wish I could.
Yeah.
But I feel like I don't know. I just feel like social media is taking a new turn.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I feel that too. I don't know. I feel like if you're not on, at least in the current state now, if you're not on Instagram, that's kind of it at that point. Like, I feel like they like top dog, which Twitter was top dog at one point. But I think that's changing a lot. But either way, if y'all would like to tap in with us on Twitter or X, follow us Y.C.S.W.U Radio, all one word on Twitter/X.
Yeah, we on Threads too. Y'all want to follow us?
We're on Threads too.
On everything. Yeah,
we're literally everywhere.
Just Google us. Yeah, right.
On me.
For real.
But yeah. Again, shout out to everybody. If you want to go watch our live show, you still ain't watched our live show. It's on the YouTube page. Just go to the live page, see our live show. If you ain't seen that, continue to stream the theme song, of course.
Yeah, I like that theme song. So
I appreciate it.
I
appreciate it.
Yeah,
so I got a whole music video in the intro. I'm like, yeah, boy, they hard.
I appreciate it, man.
And also, like, just real quick before we end, and Bishop, I was telling you about this earlier, but I know I'm super late, but I truthfully had no idea. If y'all really been tapping in with our episodes a while ago, maybe a year or two ago, well, it had to be at least like 2 years ago, we had Darwin on. He does the Ville Apparel, and I had no idea that he had passed away.
What?
Yeah, and I never got to say anything, and that, I don't know, that kind of stuck with me a little bit because I did rock with him in the brand at that time. So rest in peace to Darwin. Sure. Right out of Nashville, the Ville Apparel. I don't think anybody's carrying the brand now, but yeah, just rest in peace to Darwin. I just wanted to make sure that I paid my respect.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. RP Darwin, RP Heather. We lost a lot of definitely great people in these last few years. They forever will be living for sure. I definitely want to tap in with Darwin people. I know a couple of them for sure. I do think we need to still be repping it, keeping that brand alive.
Yeah.
So
I saw my hoodie today. I was like, man, I need a new one, and that was how I kind of got into it. But yeah, man, for real, somebody has to keep that going because he was really doing his thing for that, for real.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah,
man. So yeah, we'll see y'all next year. yeah, y'all keep supporting Too Live, man. We yeah. I don't know. We got more to come next year. I don't know. If y'all want to be on the show though, hit us up. Man.
And you know I'm gonna be on this show
Of course.
every time.
Yeah, we're gonna have him back when the next project drop.
Yeah.
You know.
Of course.
We always here. So it's love.
Yeah, man.
Love y'all, man.
For real.
Of course, man. Shout out to the Pillow Huggers. We appreciate y'all, man.
No, in the pod, bro. All right, man.